quoting my good friend Kobe Bryant. He said, those times when you get up early and you work hard.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Are you not happy or?
Still to be happy about. Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Kobe Bryant. No, I have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
And a 17-time NBA All-Star, the third highest scorer in NBA history, the 2008 MVP, two-time NBA Finals MVP, five-time NBA champion, a 6'6" guard from Lower Merion High School, number 24, Kobe Bryant.
Making his final appearance right here at Quicken Loans Arena. He's the third all-time leading scorer in NBA history, an 18-time NBA All-Star, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, and a five-time NBA champion, and he is the Black Mamba, all the way from Loudville to the floor. Welcome number 24, the one, the only, Kobe Bryant!
Presenting Kobe Bryant for enshrinement is a mentor, a role model, and most of all, his dear friend, Michael Jordan. Please welcome Vanessa Bryant.
I was not Kobe. Kobe was something else. He was the guy, like I said, when we're in the club, that motherfucker's in the gym. You know what I mean? And that's what separated him from a whole lot of dudes, even myself.
At the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today? If the answer is yes, and you do that for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how much better are you gonna be? Are you getting better every single day? That's the question. And it's just taking small steps. You don't try to get it all done in one day, in 1 week, in 1 year. It's the process of getting better every day and doing that for a period of years that then create the master.
Bright and early, day one. So the goal was to be the first one at breakfast. So I set my alarm, but when I get there, Kobe's already there with ice packs on his knees, drenched in sweat. He had already worked out. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failure.
He had zero flaws offensively. Zero. You backed off of him, he could shoot the three. You body him up a little bit, he can go around you. He can shoot the mid-range, he can post, he can make free throws. He had zero flaws offensively.
Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up at the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh, he banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game!
What did you think when you hit that bank shot on the buzzer?
You know what? The whole time I was like, listen, don't let Kobe get the ball. Anybody else can shoot. Kobe juke UD. And he threw up this shot. I was like, yeah, that ain't going in. And it was the slowest shot in the history. And I was just watching this shot and I said, that's going in. When I walked to the back afterwards, Kobe was waiting on me.
You see the laugh or cry. I don't know what's supposed to do. I'm going to laugh. Hey, man, you go in verses. I'm like, look, anybody else, I ought to tow that locker room up.
Evaluation of the young fella, Kobe. I remember I was young like that. He certainly has a lot of skills, and you see that, and he's got a lot of confidence, and I think it's just a matter of time for him. You realize how good he is. He's actually in his second year of college, and certainly he's learned a lot. He's in a top league actually, and he's certainly going to learn a lot more.
Hear everything that the crowd is saying.
81-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
I watched the whole game.
Actually, I think I read it on the ticker somewhere.
The email sent to my sidekick, it was just said Kobe 81.
81 or 51?
Nobody believed that.
Man, that's unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it.
Unbelievable. Somebody has to win, so why not be me?
Great.
Greatness.
When you have a dream, the one thing you have to watch out for
are those out there that'll try to crush your dream. And you cannot allow that to happen. That is your biggest challenge. So I challenge you to have your dream, go after it with all you have, and be legendary in your own right.
Kobe's a genius, man. We understand.
Second place just means you're the first loser.
Player from the top to bottom, the best to the worst.
Mighty,
Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant,
Carter,
Vince Carter,
you,
and yourself. The best to the worst.
Best to the worst. I'll say best would be Kobe.
Don't look at what I did, but look at how I did it, right? The how. And then you can really transfer that over into any profession, any discipline. It doesn't matter whether you're a writer or a basketball player or a coder. There's a common denominator in how we approach our craft. The attention to detail, the level of commitment, right? Those things are the same across the board.
Kobe, we tried everything. He was just, you couldn't stop him. He was
Full on Kobe mode.
Unguardable.
Yeah.
So to me, in my 20 years, he was probably the best offensive player or best player I've seen and faced.
There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from? Right? And then all you're doing is not communicating the stories of the public.
You've had tons of personal and professional challenges in your career. Is this at the top of the list?
Yeah. But it's fueling me. It's fueling me.
如果那一年的湖人队不能进季后赛，会成为这个世界上最大的笑话。所以科比发誓说，他生涯当中第一次非常公开的发誓说，我一定要把湖人带进季后赛。之后的比赛，科比几乎不休息了。科比当时的身体状况其实已经非常不理想了。这每场比赛打完之后，他都会感叹：我真的太累了，我真的觉得自己精疲力尽了。但是在比赛当中，当德安东尼说你要不要下场休息一下的时候，科比永远都说 Not now。我们知道那场比赛发生了什么。他就摸着自己的跟腱，他知道那个地方断了。然后科比在当时的第一反应是，他试图用自己的手把自己弹上去的跟腱给捋下来。他最终以这样的一种方式把湖人送进了季后赛当中，但是他自己没有出现在季后赛舞台上。
Had all this pent up frustration. I just needed to let out. Avalanche, man. And, there was nothing that was going to get in the way. There was nothing that was going to stop me.
You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. So with that, I'll let you carry on with your evening. I hope you enjoy your special night. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace.
How much do you detest a lack of hard work and despise lazy?
It drives me crazy. I don't understand it. I talk to my kids about hard work and stuff. And I say, honey, you can either be the lion or you can be the gazelle. Nature needs both. You gotta have hardworking people, you have to have lazy people. It's the balance of all things, right? So I'd much rather you be the lion. But if you want to be the gazelle, honey, be the fastest gazelle in the world, How
did your kids take that conversation?
I'll be the lion. I'll ask my girl, all right.
NBA draft, put your starting five, yours against mine. You go first. Who's your first pick?
Kobe.
You pick Kobe first?
Of course.
Ahead of Jordan?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I played with Kobe.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
You pick Kobe over MJ?
Write it down, take a picture, fax it.
All right, cool.
My late guys for Kobe. Go home after school and watch him play.
人生当中，成功只是一时的，失败却是主旋律。但是如何面对失败，却把人分成了不同的样子。有的人会被失败击垮，有的人能够不断的爬起来继续向前。我想，真正的成熟应该并不是追求完美，而是直面自己的缺憾，这才是生活的本质。
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. And it read, rest at the end, not in the middle.
It's true. Signed it for like 10 years, dude. It's crazy.
When Kobe changed his number from 8 to 24, I just said, what's the main driving factor of the change? And you said carpe diem, 24 hours in a day. there's 24 seconds on the shot clock. Every second of your day matters, and that's what this number represents.
And I had him for 20 years. I'm the only person that saw every single game he played. Whatever you think of him, some people love him, some people hate him. There's characteristics about him that you really cannot take away. He worked harder than anyone else, but a lot of people work hard. So in addition to his work ethic, he works smart. So in today's game, it's just not enough to work hard. You gotta work smart. The second thing about him, he was more competitive, but even if he didn't win, he used the loss to come back better.
What's your mindset going into the game, you guarding Kobe? What's your mindset going into the game, guarding LeBron? And what's your toughest matchup?
Well, Kobe will be the tougher matchup, and Kobe is the tougher matchup because he's way more relentless. Bron is more like he's gonna make the right play. Bron will beat you up, get into the paint, and like kick it out, and you like, whew, shit. Where Kobe will beat you up, get in the paint, pump fake you, spin, pump fake you again, get you in the air, beat you up, and one. Yeah.
I watched that 81-point game live, and when he got the cooking in that night, I was like, this is the greatest player I ever seen, dog. Bruh. I really thought that night. I'm like, man, he's shooting fades. He coming into the lane, stopping on the dime, give you 2 pump fakes foul right before 3 seconds. I'm pulling up hard. All the best defenders that I heard of in the league coming up, like before I got into the league, Bruce Bowens, the Shane Battiers, the Raja Bells. Like, he was really going right at them every night, and he was really trying to punk them. Like, he really tried to show it. Like, they was good defenders. They got paid for playing defense, and Kobe was like, nah. You want to get into Kobe stopper name, Ruben Patterson? Stop.
That brings me up another artist, Kobe. Some people may describe Kobe as this fierce competitor, this NBA All-Star, this NBA MVP. They describe him as, who he is. He doesn't pass, he doesn't do this. And don't forget, artist, Kobe. Teacher, philosopher, hooper, cultural icon. You start throwing those things out, those become my favorite artists because that's what I aspire to be.
Sometimes your body just hurts, your legs hurt, you're sore, but that's how you get better. The only way that you can get better is by pushing yourself beyond what you believe you're capable of doing.
If you're going to do something, do it to the best of your ability. No matter what it is. If you're going to do it to the best of your ability.
And I admired him because his passion, you rarely see. When Kobe Bryant died, a piece of me died.
And what can I say? Mamba out.